Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel The Concept Guy, and today we have a very important question that should you actually learn machine learning and data science, because there is so much great trend going on that everyone is trying to learn these skills, and in fact everyone is just getting so much hyped up because of these skills that most of the companies are now recruiting on these basis. So should we you actually learn machine learning and data science and artificial intelligence? Well, artificial intelligence is bigger than all this data science and machine learning. So main thing is that mostly people move into the data science industry. Now this is an analytics where we actually uh, see how the data varies, and we actually visualize the data and extract information and patterns from it. Now that is the main thing, but the main question here is that should you actually learn this, because everyone is learning. Well, first thing is that if you just are really uh, interested in machine learning, I then only just move into it, because there are various algorithms, there are various types of learning, and the main thing is that our industries actually implementing this machine learning and data science into their operation. That is the very important question. And to be honest, the all the industries are trying to implement, but the whole industry is still not completely over this. They are just trying, it's just on an experimental level. So also the whole crowd is moving towards this domain. So definitely at a point of time like around after a decade, this whole, in fact, you can even see that how many students are just learning this for getting into a job. So that is why I will suggest you that first try to just know the basics, because, and if you think that it is not for you, then don't jump into it, because uh, you will feel that okay, this is a trend and mostly people are doing it, so let's do it. But eventually it you will actually suffer later, because uh, now more and more data analysts and the data scientists and all those people who are into ML and AI are coming up. It's a good I'm not saying it's a bad area or bad line, but the thing is, if you aren't made for it, just don't do it, because at the end it doesn't matter what you do, it matters how well you do. So also let's talk about the placements, and because many people think that if we just know machine learning and data science, then place, well, it opens up an option, but only till that extent when you are aware about it. Because let's say in industry, okay, yeah, in IT sector, that is the machine learning and uh, DS and ML and big data are already into it, like different websites also use it even today. But when we move on to the industries, the plants and the factories, they are still hesitant to apply this thing. Why? Because uh, plant scale operation is a very large scale and a very uh, safe. They want their operations to be very much safe, so they cannot just put all this. But however, for data stuff like main temporary data, that for crudes or the temperature, pressure, let's say that, or the production, that is, that could be handled by machine learning. But yes, for the whole plant, and this would take a lot more time, and I don't think that this would actually be for a long run. Why? Because the things at plant are really different rather than a website. So these two are completely different thing, and therefore putting so much effort in ML and DS, even after having not much interest, is, I think, you are just wasting your time. But yes, I will suggest everyone to have a basic information about it, because it is always helpful. uh, and in ML and DS, that's data science and machine learning, the placement scenario right now in India is 20%. So 20% companies, 20% people who are placed, that is mostly in the analytics sector. Now their work could be really different. Some might be using that data, or some might be collecting and visualizing that data, and some people might be just working on that data to create the machine learning algorithms, different tasks. But the main thing is that before just you think that you will work in this sector, I again tell you, if you really like it, then only do, because in the long run there will be a lot of crowd, and uh, if you are not interested, or you don't really feel good doing it, then that would really. And also in DS and ML, it's not just about coding, it's how you think. How the logic is important, how you will just see, like, let's say you take an average. So you, why do you take an average of, let's say, the marks in different subjects? Why you take that? What do you get from that? Why you take the median? Why you take the mode is like the highest number of occurrences, but why you take the median, and why you take the mean? So if these things excite you, if you think you can actually handle, you want to handle data, you want to get more information from data, and you want to make your system uh, based on statistics and algorithms, then I think you should definitely go into this sector. Otherwise, learning this will create no harm. It will actually boost up your logical reasoning as well as your thinking ability. So really, I will just say that go and learn the basics of data science, especially data science, because machine learning is also related to it. But first comes the data science. So I hope you get your point. Now this industry is going to be crowded in the next decade, so don't just stick to one thing. Discover more, explore more, and see what suits you best. The placements are right now, it's quite good, like 20%, but slowly it will just decrease as the crowd increases. So you have to be better at this. So, and in the plant scale, in the factory scale, I've already told you, it is not used till yet, but there are chances that they will use it on a much greater scale, but definitely not to handle the plant and all. Maybe the basic, the small things. So I hope this video will help you. If you want to learn machine learning or data science, then there are so many websites, like especially from MIT, Courseware, and there are Stanford videos, IBM videos, in Coursera also, in data camp. If you want to do it in your mobile only, you want to code, then you can actually learn from data camp. That is an application in on Google Play Store, and there are very much. But the main point here is, just don't go because others are going. uh, Explore the basics, and if you like it, then only go. Because a lot of people think that learning this will actually help them get a job, but what I have seen, and I've talked to many people, that after that, maybe the industry, because in the industry they are not taking much of this data science specialist. There are industries, but yes, the work is, you have to be focused and interested in that work, only then you can survive there, because a lot of crowd is coming up. So I hope you get this point, and make sure you like and subscribe this video. Stay tuned for other videos as well. Thank you guys.